Final part. I mean, last story. Last story. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Final
think we have
story.
like one more part left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be a liar.
Hey, Tara, do you remember the last part you mentioned about about Danica Patrick being in the Sonic movie?
Yeah.
As a female lead. Well, we got confirmation that we are getting a female lead for the movie.
Oh, I hope it's Danica Patrick.
No.
Please, that'd be awesome.
God, this video is gonna be so dated.
So,
This game is kind of dated.
Oh, of course there is.
Her name is Tika Sumpter. Currently in no negations for a female lead.
Oh, you've never heard of it.
Oh, look, it's Rouge.
I still wanted Sonic and Ant-Man in the Adventures of Awesomeness.
So what you're saying is you wanted Sonic to be in the MCU.
I mean, Quicksilver's dead, so,
Dead.
he could use speed.
Thanks, Josh Whedon.
I like how, in Infinity War, the director stated that, the romance between the Hulk and Black Widow was all Whedon's idea. We didn't care about it.
Oh, really?
I'm hearing other reports that no, it wasn't.
To be honest, I'd kind of prefer that. It's better than freaking, Hulk and Betty, because,
Yeah, but
Betty's
Betty
boring as
becomes
shit.
Red She-Hulk.
That's the comics, dude. I'm talking about whatever. Let's get back to this. It's the whole.
Yeah, we're talking about Sonic, guys.
No Sonic memes, please.
What did I say?
Do you know the way? There, I said.
No!
I hate myself. I hate myself. Trust me. I hated that.
You just ruined the playthrough. You just
Okay,
ruined it.
can we, you know what? I want to restart right now. Because
No.
No, we're doing it
We're
live.
doing it. Fuck it. Grow a pair.
Push it. Let's go.
Push it to the limit.
Anyway, this is a big shock. Eggman has been hoodwinked.
So,
And
anyway, you guys know he's in front of a firing range, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I love this game. And they shot him.
Here's what I don't get. What? How was he able to plan this while he was in prison?
Well, I mean, if you look at the wall behind him in that footage, there was all those writings.
He was running.
Yeah,
How?
I do think the game does actually explain what he did and how he... Because I know you're not supposed to think about Shadow the Hedgehog because Shadow the Hedgehog wasn't planned when this game was made, but the Eclipse Cannon was made to do something. Because what this game implies is that Professor Gerald was a weapons scientist.
Yeah, man, it's like...
And GUN hired him or commissioned him to make weapons, and I guess for some reason they decided that he was too powerful, so they needed to stop it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I wish we got more context and context on why they decided to shut it down and try to kill everybody.
I don't want to play devil's advocate, but I do think that Shadow's story does kind of help Adventure 2's story in a way. Because
in some parts yes, and in most parts no.
No, but this game doesn't really state why Gunn invaded the Ark. It's very vague about it, but if the events of Shadow the Hedgehog are to believe, they invaded Gunn because they knew that Professor Gerald was dealing with evil aliens. It's dumb, but at least...
Yeah. They knew about the Wisp. They were trying to stop us before it got out of hand.
Or whatever those other alien races are in the Archie comics. The Zoras or whatever they are. I don't fucking remember.
That was stupid.
Yes, that was stupid. I'd say about
I'm fine with Mobius just being a post-apocalyptic Earth.
Oh no, I
That's
fucking hate that.
No, that's fine because it was like the OVA, like how Planet Freedom was basically a post-apocalyptic Earth.
Yeah. It was kind of a weird explanation with the whole Mobians and the nuclear alien bomb thing, but we're not here to talk about Archie Sonic right now.
I hate that so much. This is why I like the reboot. But that's neither here nor there.
Exactly. Yeah.
SCC got weird at times. I'm just pointing that out.
Oh,
there.
I know that too.
Like, in some parts, it was better than pre-Ian Archie, but it's like it had its own share of stupidity.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
Oh well, I think the one thing we all have to know is there's a little bit of stupid in every Sonic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A little bit.
I mean, you know, just a smidge.
All right, so
dash.
I like this. It's a cool idea that everyone that you're playing, you get to play as everybody for the last story. Something I sort of wish SA1 did.
Yeah, I will agree with you on that. I like SA2's ending more.
And I like the fact that this is the first time Sonic and Eggman actually work together. And then they did it again in the next game, and the next game, and the next game,
Oh,
and then Lost World tries to make it seem like this has never happened before.
Can we not talk about?
No, I'm
Lost
pretty
Cause?
sure Sonic Forces references Adventure 2.
No, Lost World, because you know how they teamed up, and it's like the way Sonic is acting, it's like, teaming up with you, it feels like the end of the world. It's like you've done this
Yeah,
before.
it's not the first time. Did you guys
Oh,
forget?
what's that? Sonic forgetting continuity? You don't say. It's like this is a video game.
Yeah, well,
Blame
considering
the
the
writers
last
or the translators. They can't be fucking.
But
suspicious of
considering the last mainline Sonic game was about continuity and time travel, yeah, it does
shit. Yeah,
have that is.
I don't know. I feel like, and this isn't just Sonic that I do it with, but there are certain things where you just kind of like have to turn your brain off because.
Terrence, are you part of the reason why Bayformers got like 5 films?
No, I've only seen like 3. I don't know.
same here. Only 3.
I
So,
think I saw
Cannon's
the.
Court. What do you think of the stage?
I like
I
it.
like it. I like it a lot. It's really fun because.
I was trying to speedrun and I messed up. My bad. That works.
Oh,
I
this
don't
is gonna
die
be
here.
interesting to watch.
I think,
Yeah.
like Deji said, it's a perfect bookend of this game because you spend the whole game playing as these characters, and then for the final route, you play as all of them together, which is fitting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't mind the stage.
And the music is good.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
this song.
And almost every song in this game is just fucking amazing.
Agreed. But it's like there's great music in Sonic games.
Yeah.
For the most
Except
part.
for Rise of Lyric.
That game had music.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
unfortunately it did.
had as
Oh,
much
I
music
do remember. I do remember the title screen song.
Yeah, and Shadow's battle theme is apparently a remix from Sonic and the Black Knight.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to check that out.
I have to ask Gareth, but he did point it out. The last time we get to play as Eggman, I'm sad.
I mean, you know, you can play
You
as
can
him in
always replay
Sonic.
the game. You can always try and get every single level or stage in
I'm
the
not
You
game.
can you can also play as him in the Chow Garden and see his boob physics on his belly.
And him saying Yosh constantly.
Oh sh.
Yosh.
Yoshi.
Oh.
That's right. Those are the last. No, wait, that's Heroes. My bad. Shit. I was gonna
No,
mention.
actually, Advance 3 is the last game with Dean Bristow.
Oh shit.
And the original cast.
Or if you want to be technical, Sonic Riders is.
Oh yeah, I was like, because it has them say, "Do you think you can beat me?"
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they did that, but whatever, I guess.
Uh,
I mean,
I love this
Didn't-
section right here.
Yeah, this
Like, it's
is really
a
fun.
test of
Yeah,
your
it-
platform and patience, and it's just nice. Look at that!
Okay.
Look at that pool of Ecto Cooler flowing around.
I've never had Ecto
It's
Cooler.
so
up
good.
there.
You should have gotten it like 2 years ago, dude. It was. We really missed out.
Wait. They made it a drink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ecto Cooler.
It was
Yeah, they
always
started
always
in
a
the
drink.
80s, and then they brought it back like in 2016 to
Oh,
promote the.
fuck. I didn't know it was.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
guys?
so good?
Did you guys ever have Reptar bars?
No, but I missed it.
Yeah,
out.
that shit is good.
Do you guys remember the Buzz Lightyear cereal?
Nope.
Oh,
That shit was
fuck.
the bomb.
I remember the Pokemon cereal.
I
remember
Pokemon mac and cheese.
Eggo waffles.
Oh, I love Pokemon mac and cheese.
Was it made by Kraft?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know. Speaking of cereal, there was a really old Sonic cereal commercial with Cheerios, if I remember.
Yeah,
I remember I saw it on YouTube.
And then a few years ago, we had a Cheerios commercial with Nelly.
With who?
Oh, when they redid that song, "Must Be the Money."
Must be the money.
I love that song. I love Scary Movie too, but that was
but I was like, hey, must be the honey. That one just screamed, "How do you do, fellow kids?"
I mean, I'm gonna play devil's advocate again, but I think the "How do you do, my fellow kids?"
Whoa, dude. Okay, it's a close one.
It's okay. Eggman's just doing his thing. He disobeys time sometimes. It's cool. But I feel like sometimes when you play the "How do you do, my fellow kids," I think it's charming, unless it's not incredibly forced and painful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you also got to remember, we're living in a time where everything is being rebooted now. Literally everything.
I'm not really sure how to feel about that. Just as long as you don't touch Ed and Eddie.
You know that's gonna happen.
And I told you, if you hear a loud screaming in your area, that's probably me.
Did you guys see this Facebook post?
Yeah.
It was fake of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was someone who apparently made a fake reboot post for Courage, and people actually took the bait and they were losing their shit. It was hilarious.
Well, didn't we get a reboot, CGI specials a few years ago? Yeah, we did.
I don't remember.
And this was voiced by the guy who played Rex from Toy Story.
Well, I know Hughes' voice actor passed away.
Yeah. All right, so to get back to the game, I want to say something about the Knuckles and Rouge sections. I personally, for my money, these are how the levels should have been.
What do you mean?
Get from point A to point B.
I could see that, but I'm just saying I hated these levels when.
I can agree with you on that, Deji. I wouldn't mind because, I mean, personally. Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. Personally,
don't die, please.
I think Knuckles should be another extension of Sonic. I don't think there should be any problem of Knuckles playing exactly like Sonic, except maybe he doesn't have a boost or anything. But
it's because gliding apparently breaks because flying breaks a platformer.
I know.
It depends. It depends on the level itself and shit, really.
Yeah, but you have to realize designing Sonic levels is really, really hard.
Oh, I know. But I'm just saying, if it could be done,
I'm sure you've seen, and this is why you need the air necklace.
Oh man, I remember when any other.
That's the thing that makes Sonic different from Mario. Sonic
and any other
platform. Sonic is about going really fast and being
also
it's fast platforming
and exploring.
Yes.
It's hard to do that. It's
in 3D.
Well, it's hard to do that even in 2D.
Oh yeah, of course. But
it's even harder to do in 3D. That's why I think the perfect evolution of 3D Sonic is the boost. Because you're more like driving a car.
But
some might argue that that kind of takes away.
If I want to drive a car,
play a racing game, right?
Yeah, and that's why I think that Team Sonic Racing should have just been a Sonic R sequel.
They used the Sonic R logo.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean,
I understand it's a homage, but it's the way that you were teasing it. It was come on.
I really wish it would have been a Sonic R sequel. And please bring back T.J. Davis for the racing game.
What does she even do nowadays?
Nothing.
That's sad.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like she's poor or anything. She's still active and shit. I just don't know what the hell she does nowadays.
Oh, it's kind of like 100p. He's doing his own thing.
300p. Oh, he's already out. Shit.
You already made the joke.
To be fair, I keep forgetting that he's out of jail because you remember like 2 years ago, me and Kyle kept saying 300p.
I told you that he's been making fan raps with Sonic fans.
Do you really think that's going to like hold a memory place in my head? No, it probably.
If I remember correctly, he kind of went on he got a little crazy for a second, saying like he kind of went Ken Penders for a second.
Wait, what happened with him? Wait, what happened? Dude,
because a few like was it? Well, what was the charity event that FTCR did? Was it Platform Mania or the first fund the charity?
Hang on, I'll look through my art archive. I think it was Platform Mania.
No, like Platform Mania was last year. It was the year before that.
But I was gonna say, like, this stage itself, I'm not really too much of a fan of. You know, with the whole Knuckles thing. I mean, even with the Air Necklace, it just feels like a bit of a chore to play as. Like,
yeah, this level, I would say Knuckles' level is the weakest out of all this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna agree on that one.
But I don't know. I don't really like the boost. I prefer Sonic's gameplay in SA1.
It's from what I've seen, I am the minority when it says that I actually kind of prefer the boost over the 3D platform.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not. Like, I don't mind if they do it the boost, because the thing is, like, and I'll say it, I'll fucking say it to this day, they the best that they did when it came into like the boost formula and like platforming and level design was Generations.
Unfortunately, the biggest problem with Generations was that not a good chunk of the levels were 2D.
No, that's Unleashed. I mean that's Colors. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're thinking of Colors.
Yeah, true, but it's like modern Sonic's levels also had 2D sections.
But here's the thing: I don't mind if it's 2D though. If it works, it fucking works.
Like, the whole point of classic Sonic is it's a 2D.
Like,
but like,
true. But modern Sonic is supposed to be a mix of both, for both 2D and 3D, which I'm totally fine with. I'm fine with that. You're combining one of his greatest aspects, since he fucking started. So,
like, I don't mind if Sonic is 2D with 3D because
it depends on how it's handled.
Oh yes, thank you. I could have said it better myself. Also, the stage looks very beautiful. Again, I love the colors used in the background with the fiery red.
Yeah, this part's my favorite.
Like, this shit looks nice. It looks like you're inside like fucking Tron or something, or
So apparently this part is a reference to SA1.
Yeah.
Lost World.
Lost World.
Oh.
Yeah, I can totally see it with the Snake Temple textures and shit. Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck this water is orange.
Because it's been
it's either Gatorade or Sunny D. Take your pick.
No, it's been there for 50 years.
Yeah,
water is just.
I'm kind of concerned here.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I mean, he could become supersonic just with this. So.
Wasn't there?
If I didn't die, I probably would have gotten there. No,
I would have said you would have gone to C at best.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten anything higher than a C.
Oh, you were saying so?
Wasn't there a rumor that like Supersonic was supposed to be playable in Sonic Adventure?
I apparently
supposedly like one of like the data files you hear like Nicole actually having like a voice clip or something like talking about how
apparently Nicole was meant to be playable in SA1 as well.
I'd believe that.
Yeah.
Considering how she's the most plot relevant character in that game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And if you play SA1 if you play it in this order, Sonic, Big, Gamma, Amy, Tails, and end it with Knuckles, it is depressing seeing things from that, seeing the flashbacks. Really because it's so happy and then it's like, oh crap, it goes to crap.
Amy, you finally do something useful in this game.
Yeah, I really do like this scene.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. Can we agree though that Sonic X did it better though?
No.
Well, hey, look, this is coming from a guy who like despises X. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. I'm not talking about that.
Wait, what did you just say about X?
He says that this scene was done better in Sonic X.
The Japanese version, not the shitty poor kids.
No, regardless, no.
People shit on Sonic X, but the Japanese version of Sonic X isn't bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I felt
it's got its quality issues, but the Meterex Saga in the Japanese version is actually pretty solid.
The Meterex Saga is still stupid.
But behold, flashback with Maria.
I don't like the fact that it was like, oh, after 2 seasons of them finally wanting to go home, we finally see Sonic's world. What are we doing instead of exploring it to see what makes it so unique and special?
Yo, did he just shed a tear?
Go to space.
Yo, did Shadow?
Now that I think about it, the Meterex Saga is pretty much Sonic's version of Dragon Ball GT.
I'm sorry, I just need to stop for a second. I just noticed that Shadow literally shed a tear on that cutscene, like just from watching this.
Yeah,
you never realized that?
I never realized it because again, I'm not looking at the screen like up close, like before. You know what I mean? But that's some deep shit right there. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me appreciate this cutscene even more. Like just appreciate it. That's some good shit right there.
That.
Right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Real men cry.
Oh yeah, of course.
Take note, Sonic.
Oh god. See you guys on the last part for SA2.